Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Welcome to World Renounced. Some of you might have noticed that I changed my channel name recently. Why did I choose to call it World Renounced? Well, Jesus tells us, if you are of the world would love you as its own. But because you are not of the world from which I chose you, the world hates you. What does it mean then to renounce the world? Does it mean to turn away from our society, our friends and our family? Not at all. To turn away from this modern world means to turn away from everything that the world stands for. We live in a world where everyone places themselves. The I is above all things in this world today. Everyone looks up to false idols, celebrities who promote the idea that to be successful in life, to be happy in life, we need to have money, we need to have fame, we need to have power. But all of these things will pass away. All of the greatest empires in history, they rised and then they fell. And this is the pattern throughout history. So many men who try to create themselves, to make themselves gods, to put themselves in the place of God, they always fail in the end. We all have the same destiny. We all come to the grave. Vanity, vanity, all is vanity. Nothing is new under the sun, says the teacher from Ecclesiastes in the Bible. What can we learn from this? Well, there is nothing in this world that will give you happiness. Everything is temporary. Even your friends, your family. That's why the phrase memento mori, meaning remember that you must die in Latin, is a strong phrase that we always must keep in our minds so that we don't fall into the trap of living life for meaningless purposes, pursuing things that are so meaningless. In today's society, the fallacy of you do you, or you have your own pathway and I have my own pathway, has become so popular. People don't realize the connotations of this phrase and where it comes from. It comes from the French Revolution, where people decided that they wanted to protest against the church so that they could live a life of freedom. That's why you have the Statue of Liberty, gifted to America by the French. America is built on this idea of freedom. But what is freedom if we're just slaves to our own desires? The biblical sense of freedom is freedom from the things which hold us down, freedom from the things that keep us from God. Sin, this phrase, you do you, or my truth versus your truth. There's no objective truth anymore. There's no binding meta-narrative from which we all hold to and keep our traditions strong and our values the same. Choosing to renounce the world doesn't mean to lock yourself up and close yourself off from everyone in the world. Instead, it means to turn away from what the world stands for today. The world is currently the devil's playground. There's so much chaos, war, division, and the culture is a complete mess. In today's culture, the emphasis is on the I. The emphasis is on me, myself, what I want, not what other people want. The old Christian sense, the old Christian values that this country was built on, emphasized love thy neighbor, and everyone would help each other. But those days are dying slowly. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you soon.